Hello, everybody. Welcome to Straight Betting, where we do daily live streams and give you guys terrible fucking picks. Just kidding. We give you guys locks and parlays and prize picks entries. All like the three best things. JJ, how you doing?
Doing pretty good. How you doing?
I'm chilling. Made a YouTube video this morning. If you guys want to do me a favor, actually I might ask for that favor once like more people are in here, to be honest. But yeah, I made a YouTube video this morning. Went okay. Definitely don't have like the best equipment and stuff to make high quality content yet, but we'll get there. We'll get there eventually, hopefully. And yeah, JJ, how was your betting day yesterday? I think I did the team.
Only had one play. It was Peyton Pritchard over 21.5 PRA, but I think Jaylen Brown was ruled out early in the morning, and then Jason Tatum, so it bumped up to 25.5, but just had a poor shooting night.
Yeah, I guess we both lost on Celtics overs, and I had a Sam Hauser over 16.5 PRA. He played 29 minutes, and like his hit rate with I think it was 25 to 32 that I was using. I think he was over in 7 out of 9 games or something. I'm like, I think he's gonna play around 30. Didn't really get the volume I wanted. He did shoot 2 for 7 from deep and came up 2 PRA short, so could have got home. And then on the other side of things, the one I gave out on stream yesterday, Bogey, fucking Bogey, man. Bogey had, I believe, shot 4 for 4 to start the game from deep, or at the end of the third quarter. He ended up closing and stuff. He didn't miss a shot the entire game. He played perfect. So, look, I will be going back to fading Bogey next game because that was just a complete outlier in my opinion. Yeah, I mean, and I remember his third and fourth threes. I saw them. I was watching the game. His third three came off of a deflection on offense. And then his fourth three was an offensive rebound. Harden missed a layup, got it back, and Bogey was just wide open. I'm like, bro.
Yeah, just broken plays, basically.
Yeah, dude. Hey, Andrew, you and JT, I forget which one it was. That lay was money. The Daquan 15 plus and RJ Davis, the North Carolina parlay. Yeah, dude. I should have posted it, dude. I don't know what the hell. I guess I was moving in yesterday. But yeah, let's go, dude. That saved me a little bit because I did not have a good day yesterday. I went 0-2. Made some money. Well, that wasn't even my pick, CJ. I guess I made that parlay, but I went 0-2. But I'm glad you took the Daquan Jeffries one. I mean, once LaMelo got ruled out, it's like, shit, you better score 10 points, dude.
Yeah.
But yeah, and then he also, I don't think he missed a three either. That was kind of good variance as well, so I can't complain too much. Daquan Jeffries, yeah, I mean, okay, he shot 3 for 5 from deep. I know he was 3 for 3 to start, but definitely shot the ball well, so that definitely helped as well. But yeah, sweet. So we are starting to fill up here. That's perfect. We got the 100 people in here. That's also great. Yeah, let's get into the plays. All right, let's go first play. I went with Julius Randle over 4.5 dimes versus the low New Orleans Pelicans. And let's see, check best price in market. Best price in market is now minus 120 at DraftKings. And then there's minus 129 Caesars, all that good stuff. I probably wouldn't play past this minus 136 line personally. But yeah, let's get into this Julius play. So this is kind of square, right? I'm going to go with 22 plus minutes, just take out his injury games and stuff. With 22 plus minutes, he's over in last 18 out of 29 games. And JJ, I've been glazing Julius a little bit because as a Wolves fan, he has been amazing with passing. So it's you can look at trends and stuff and be like, okay, it's square, dude. You're just looking at last whatever games hit rate. The dude is very willing to pass the ball, very, very willing to pass the ball. And I just like this matchup against the Pelicans because just looking at this, right? I mean, third most assists allowed over the last 10 games, but more importantly, highest catch and shoot frequency allowed, right? Most of his threes most of his assists come to threes. I guess we could look at this little assist chart. Yeah, good chunk of his assists come to threes, but at the same time, it's like just how Julius gets most of his assists in the half court is, he's in a post-up situation or an isolation. Fuck, I can't talk. Isolation situation, and the team overhelps on him. So it's like when you don't allow a ton of catch and shoot stuff unless you either play a shit ton of zone, which is obviously good for his assists, or you overhelp a ton, right? So yeah, with just like the frequency of catch and shoots that they allowed, I'm assuming that they're going to overhelp on Julius in his post and isolation situations, and that's why they allow so much catch and shoot stuff, so much assist stuff. So yeah, just Julius has been trending in a good way. I think that this is one of the better matchups in the league for Julius to get dimes. So yeah, I think that this line should be. I would probably have this one at 5.5. We're getting a 4.5 line. So yeah, I'll take this one. You got any thoughts on Julius here?
Yeah, I mean, catch and shoot threes against the Pelicans. A lot of his assists come from threes. Like it just makes a ton of sense here.
Yeah, been trending in the right direction too. Yeah, as long as he doesn't get single coverage and stuff, as long as they're helping a little bit, three should come. I think that Pelicans just are a terrible defense to begin with. So yeah, giving up a ton of assists. Think that yeah, like I said, I would definitely have this one at 5.5. So yeah, let's go, Big Julius. Woo. All right, moving on to the second play here. Actually, before I give out the second play, guys, if you guys are new here on YouTube, or if you guys are on YouTube, make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. It's how we're able to do this in the long term. And yeah, if you fuck with us, if you fuck with the plays that we're giving out, if you think we provide value with just teaching how we bet, yeah, just make sure to drop a like and sub, and free way to support us. So yeah, appreciate all y'all. I need to stop smacking. All right, let's get on to play number 2 here. This one's a little bit weird, but I actually really like this one. And Builder is all over the place. I guess the books that are a little softer, ESPN Bet, Hard Rock, still have the best prices. Bovada, Pinnacle, DraftKings, MGM, 365. I went with Vooch over 1.5 threes. I think I gave it out at plus 130 in the Discord. So, just a little benefit of, being in the Discord, right? It's like you get the props a little bit before the stream, and, when you can just get a better price, all that good stuff. Vucevic's minutes looks like they're back up to around 30, played 29, 31 over the last 2 games. So looks like his minutes are, getting back to normal. Bulls are going to be in the play-in, guys. So it's like they aren't just like tanking or anything. I don't really care too much about this hit rate, but it is encouraging, right? This is 28 to 32 minutes over in 13 out of 21 games. But yeah, JJ, this is a film play, so I know you're going to like it. But head-to-head, he shot 2 for 5 against them last time they played. It was less than a month ago, so very very recent. But let's quick check the film here. Let's go back because this is pretty much like the whole write-up. We know that Richards plays drop, and so does Plumlee, and so does Oso. They all play drop. But yeah, let's look at the film here. So let's just go back. Let's pause it. Richards right there in the drop coverage. Vucevic is the pop man, is wide the hell open. Brick, but wide the hell open, right? Play number 2 is a little transition. Richards, you just sitting by the rim, leaving him wide open. Brick again. And then let's see. Modest is driving. Richards is helping, just chilling in the paint. Another wide the hell open 3, and he airballed it. So at this point, he's over 3, right? I'm sorry, I should have had this in full screen. He's over 3. These hesitant. Well, Vooch isn't really a hesitant 3-point shooter, but these lower volume guys, when they start over 3, it's very hard to go over. It's kind of hard to get them to keep on shooting. So I think that's a very encouraging sign that he started off over 3. And look at Richards still. He's just chilling near the rim. Another wide the hell open 3. He finally gets one to go. So yeah, gets one to go. Now he's 1 for 4. And finally pick and roll, drop coverage, wide the hell open. Kush. So that's his 5 threes. They're all wide open. And I'm sure that there was more opportunities in there. But like I said, he started off over 3, so I'm sure he passed up a couple ones as well. So yeah, Vooch over 2.5 threes. This was a price play. I like it at plus money. But yeah, I snagged this at like minus 130. It was minus 120 everywhere else. So I obviously I like that price a lot more, but still 1.5 threes at plus money. I think that's a good look for Vooch given his minutes. One last thing I do want to say, I know I've been yapping for a minute, but Giddey's probably going to be back here. This is just his like season-long stats here. He's shooting 5.07 threes per 36. Put Giddey on the court, and Giddey actually does a good job of feeding him on pick pop stuff, threes. And his 3-pointers attempted go up to 5.37. So if Giddey plays, he actually gets better volume when Giddey's on the court. So yeah, JJ, got a thought here on Vooch over 1.5 threes?
Yeah, I feel like we talk about Nick Richards playing that drop like ever since he got to Phoenix, and Vooch to pick and pop. Like, it just makes a ton of sense here. I think he probably will get like 5 or 6 attempts, which is usually like money for him when he gets that kind of field goal usage.
Yeah, that's a good point. Let's see with 5 to 6 attempts. I think that's a good. I guess the max he shot in a game was 6 this year. Oh no, that's makes. I was gonna say, what the fuck? There's no way. 5 to 6 attempts. Let's see that. I feel like that's a good projection. Yeah, and if you get 5 to 6 attempts here, man, 14 out of 16 hit rate. So yeah, awesome. Okay, let's get into some of the comments. What's going on, Con? T-Rev, how you doing? Yes, sir. Welcome to North Carolina. We talked about the Quan Jeffries one. Sportsbook recommendations that work in the South. It's just like state by state, T-Rev. I don't know if you're in a legal betting state. If you're in a legal betting state, you should have pretty much every book. You'd love to join stream one day. Juwan, DM us on Twitter at Straight Betting and let us know. Julius, yes, sir. Vooch prop took you by surprise this morning. Yeah, agreed. Okay, Tommaso said Luka rebounds and assists, and let's actually start on this game. We're going to do a couple of game breakdowns and then do a parlay, build out a lotto. But yeah, this is a game, that I think is interesting, Denver versus Lakers. And yeah, Tommaso, 17.5 RA. I don't think that's a line for American books. But JJ, do you have a thought on this one?
Last time they made him like go one-on-one, so I'm not sure about his assist in this part of the RA, but pretty sure rebounds will probably throw him on like Christian Brown, so that makes a ton of sense to me. Christian Brown playing?
Yeah, I believe
he's out last time. Still questionable. Left foot inflammation. Yeah, they'll throw him on a low usage play regardless, no matter who's playing. So
yeah. Tommaso, I would 100% have this as an official play personally. If the consensus was minus 130. Fortunately, it's only at Hard Rock. I don't know if anyone here has Hard Rock and isn't limited to shit. But if you do have Hard Rock, I do like this price, minus 130. Denver, look, without LeBron, Luka's getting blitzed every rep. I'm very confident that at least Jokic is going to be at the level. I'm not saying that Luka can't get his on offense or from scoring, but look, Denver's a great assist matchup. I think he only had 7 assists. That was with LeBron in 31 minutes. Without LeBron and in a game that projects to be competitive, obviously, Luka literally in competitive games, here's like a 40-minute. They got blown out here by the Bucks. Competitive game against the Nets, 41 minutes. So, he's literally been playing like 40 minutes in competitive games, and I really like this. I think that Denver is just a very soft assist matchup. So I endorse this for sure. JJ, going off that, so you kind of think Luka gets single coverage. I kind of disagree. I think that it's going to be Jokic at the level pretty much every rep. But do you have any props that stand out from this game?
Stand out? No, nothing at all right now.
Austin Reeves, his line is so ridiculous. 25.5, and he's playing with Luka Doncic. That's insane. It's probably actually accurate though, but that's insane at the same time. Reeves is making a ridiculous amount of passes. I don't hate Reeves' assists at 5.5. When it comes to scoring the rock, Let's see. I want to see what connects minutes because I think it is a really good connect minute game. And he's played. So with Luca, he got 41 minutes here. That was without Finney Smith. So let's do with Finney Smith. Okay, he only played 16 minutes in one of these games, and then he played 20 minutes in a comfortable win. Played 22 minutes. I think that was kind of a blowout. So I think Connect has a good matchup. I don't know if I can get behind on these minutes though. It's like 16 to 22. Maybe that's like a solid range. 16 to 22. Yeah, not great. Finney Smith. Do you have any Finney Smith's thoughts?
I have nothing for that game, to be honest. I'm watching the film back right now.
Yeah, Finney Smith, it feels like his lines are properly priced. Jackson Hayes feels a tad bit high, to be honest with you, but I just don't trust what's it called? I just don't trust Jokic in that weak ass Denver defense. On the Nugget side of things, we know how Redick, in the game where they had Hayes and they had Rui and LeBron, so definitely had a better personnel. But we know that they've actually done a really good job on Jokic. I mean, especially PRA wise, right? 35 and 40 PRA for Jokic is crazy low in 2 games where they weren't up a million. So I do have a slight lean to Jokic under PRA. I think that the line's pretty fairly set, however, at 49.5. I mean, looks like Aaron Gordon's going to play here. So it's like we could do I'm pretty sure they're going to be at like full health here. But yeah, with these guys, I mean, yeah. I think it's probably fairly priced. Does anyone have any questions on Lakers Nugget stuff or any leans or anything like that? Even Gabe Vincent, I think he'll get a couple spot up looks for sure. He has been shooting very efficient. Yeah, Mikal. That's a great look for sure. I think he's like a lotto type guy. Plus 140 is a great price on Aaron Gordon. And actually, that's you get that 365 up, and that's even better. Yeah, 100%. Got up 4 threes there, and then this game he got up 7 threes. Yeah, Aaron Gordon is a guy who they'll leave pretty wide open. He's had really good games against them. Let's see. This was at pretty full strength. I think they have a better scheme to get the ball out of Jokic's hands scoring wise here. 24 points, 17 points. He might. I don't think he's really on a minute restriction anymore. I mean, he played 37 last game. Obviously, that was kind of a part of the element. They needed him and stuff. But I'd probably have him for 28 to 38. I think that's a fine projection. You get a 33. Yeah, kind of like Gordon points. Like I said, 15.5. I just don't know if I can get behind that. Threes is definitely a good look. The attempts, so the volume will be there, like 100%. So do you trust Aaron Gordon? I think it's a pretty good price too. He really has been shooting the ball well from deep. It's like 4 for 6, 2 for 4. Only got up. We got up a 3 and made it in only 7 minutes. 7 for 10 from deep. Yeah, he's been. And then this is the game where I actually had him in a lay. I had him for 2 threes, and he shot 1 for 6. But yeah, I think that this is a pretty good look, to be honest. Gordon threes makes sense. Gordon points for sure. Russell Westbrook, I don't know how much he's going to play, especially given full strength. Not really much minute restriction for Aaron Gordon. But he's someone who will get left wide open in his minutes for sure. So that's something. Christian Brown. Even Christian Brown stuff, I think, is a little bit intriguing. I know he didn't have a great game against the Lakers here. Didn't have great volume either. But I think he's also a guy who will be left pretty open. So, yeah. What did Jamal Murray do? Yeah, Jokic unders, PRA, or maybe PA under for Jokic. Yeah, if we go here, didn't shoot the ball well, but Yeah, I really don't hate Jokic PA under. In a lot of these games, he got like hurt in. So okay, cool. JJ, do you have a game that stands out to you at all that you want to go over? Actually, I saw. Look, I was very close to playing this. Honestly, I was very, very close to going under on Quentin Grimes. We can still look into it, JJ. Do you have any thoughts on Quentin Grimes under stuff here?
I mean, he's still probably gonna have a good game. I mean, like, how many players are sitting out for OKC? Because I know they're trying to let Philly win here.
Yeah, or let Philly win. I think everyone's or Chet's gonna be in. Hartenstein and Wallace are questionable, but Caruso will get the start, and if Caruso will be the primary guy on Grimes, and you still have Chet clogging up the paint. OKC, they like to be super aggressive against first options. I don't know if they could try to completely take Grimes out.
I don't think they will.
You don't think they will? Yeah, and that's why I held off on it. Right? It's Quentin Grimes. He has been ridiculous, and you don't want Quentin Grimes is not like you don't want him walking in to pull up threes at all.
He's gonna take a lot of mid range too.
Yeah, OKC's pretty good at defending the mid range though. I think second fewest points there. Like I just think that OKC, this is it's a very tough matchup for Grimes. I don't know if he's gonna get that super aggressive coverage, and that's why I haven't played it pretty much. But if he does get that super aggressive coverage that OKC likes to do against clear-cut number ones, which Grimes is a clear-cut number one, and like he's a guy that if he gets going, like down people, that you could see, Philly maybe hanging in the game a little bit. Still a pretty big spread, but yeah. Okay, cool. Let's see. Where's Stim and the boys at? Well, I was moving all weekend, so I haven't really hit up anyone to come on the stream or anything. So yeah, they'll be back on soon for sure, Eric. Okay, let's go to any Wizard Jazz looks. Yeah, AJ Johnson over RA, and then so AJ Johnson is someone I was really looking into his stuff. Didn't end up pulling the trigger. Got a little bit shy, but yeah, I mean, you can go here. The Wizards are clearly, we know that they're like tanking, obviously, but I thought they were at least like trying to, give their young guys minutes and stuff. AJ Johnson, so there's no Jordan Poole, no Chris Middleton. Keyshawn George may not even play. So if we go to AJ Johnson obviously played in the first half, solid minutes. Second half, he played almost 20 minutes. I think AJ Johnson's like very safe regardless, because he was like a first round pick this year, right? He's a guy who makes sense to develop. Will definitely get the starts. I'm just curious about I don't know if Bub, because Bub only played in the second half 12 minutes. Sar only played 8 minutes. Keyshawn, I think he's I don't know if he got hurt actually, but he only played 5.5 minutes. So yeah, just there's a lot of weird variables. I think that AJ Johnson's someone who's pretty safe. And I just got signed out. But I do think that AJ Johnson is someone who's pretty safe for minutes, regardless. So, I'd have AJ for 32 or 33 minutes here. It's just we don't really have data points, on who he is as a player. And I know he's very raw. He only averaged 3 points in the NBL or the Australian Basketball League, wherever he was in before. And so I do have a strong lean over on his points. But JJ, do you have any AJ Johnson take?
I have no Wizards takes at all. I probably won't be betting on the Wizards the rest of the season.
Yeah. I really do like Keyshawn George assists. I don't know if he's going to play, and it does scare me a little bit that he only, got 5.5 second half minutes, and same with Sar. I think it's outside of AJ Johnson, it's Sar, George, Bub. It's I don't know. Are they going to, go communism with the minutes or some shit? Maybe. But I think AJ would be safe. So Tommaso, I don't mind AJ Johnson stuff, but it's just like there's really not much data points to go around. I will say so far, very small sample size, but 50% of his points have came in transition. Like I said, very, very small sample size. But against Utah, obviously that's great. Utah defense is terrible, and they don't even have Walker Kessler today. I don't know why Underdog has this stuff listed, but yeah. So I lean over for sure on AJ Johnson stuff. I'd probably make sure to add points in there, but Filipowski over PR. I was liking that too. I will say, JJ, do you have any Filipowski thoughts? I guess I'll toss this to you first.
Filipowski. Let's see. I mean, yeah, with Kessler and Collins out, I think his PR is always like a solid look. You see. No Kessler, no Collins. Since the trade deadline, over in 4 out of 5. That's points. Yeah. PR, yeah. That might be like one of my official plays later on. Yeah, anytime you see Kessler, Collins out, he's been like one of the go-to guys. He's had solid minutes, like 28 plus, all the way up to 36. I mean, I like it. And of course, it's the Wizards he's playing against, so can always dominate them.
100%. Yeah, I completely agree. Tommaso, I really like it. I guess the only thing, and Lauri Markkanen's not going to play like a full complement of minutes, obviously, right? It's like 24, 26, 19, 18. I will say some of these Filipowski games without these two, I guess we could do, because I don't think he shares the floor with Walker Kessler ever. But, this is running any games. And I think Keontae's back. He's had a couple games here. And then just do like a PR per minute. I mean, yeah. Some of those games were without Lauri and Sexton. Both those guys should play here. And same with Clarkson, I believe. So I think that his rebounds even might be like the best way to go. But because, yeah, without Collins and Kessler, it's like we know he's going to play 29 to like 34 minutes or so. So yeah, I do have a strong lean over there, Tommaso, and it is a great matchup. Levine under 4.5 rebounds. So Andrew, here's my thoughts on this game. I looked into this one decently, and I get where you're thinking. I don't know. Let's see which line. Games like with DeMar. So since joining the Kings without, yeah, it's like still going under and stuff. I will say, I don't know who's going to play out of Garland and Mitchell. I would assume that one of them for sure plays. But this is just like this is like a team that's too good on offense for Jonas to be out there for long. So it's like I think that Jonas's unders are going to be like a really good look. Once we can get the Cavs, I just want to make sure that at least one of Garland and Mitchell are in, and ideally both. But I think that Jonas unders are a great look. Like, there's just no way. Like, he played last game without Sabonis. He played 14 minutes against the Warriors, and I get that it was a blowout, but he didn't even start the second half because, like, just this offense is too good. These guards are too fast. I think that it's going to be a bad Jonas spot. So I do think that, Levine is going to, there's going to be less Jonas on the court, so just like more rebound opportunities to go around, and that's like the one thing I do have to say about that. That kind of makes me interested in a little something, JJ. But without Sabonis, with Jonas, I kind of want to look at Trey Lyles stuff. I guess the minutes have been pretty shitty, but the rebounds
they do their
definitely
best
good.
not to play him.
Yeah, they're fucking hating on my boy Trey. I just think that this is like a terrible minute spot for Jonas. So it's like some of these minute games were like genuinely awful.
Jonas, they also don't really care since we've been watching him since he's been there. they just want to make sure he's on the court if Sabonis is out.
Yeah, I don't know. Because like the Warriors game is definitely in my head because I bet him under too. But just like, I mean, he just can't defend, bro. Like, and if Cleveland has like Mitchell and Garland, like they're gonna put Jonas in every single pick and roll and just get a wide open look like every single time. So
They'll probably live with it.
Yeah, maybe. Shit, then Mitchell and Garland overs are gonna be really good. But yeah, Trey Lyles is definitely someone who I'm keen on. I think that he's interesting. Just waiting for the Cavs stuff. Okay, what do you think about Hart and Bane triple doubles today? Ooh. So actually, Josh Hart, I remember like looking at his stuff and I liked his assists kind of. Yeah, no, Josh Hart does make sense. I think this is actually like a great matchup for Josh. Because the Spurs defense has no rim protection, terrible at rebounding. They give up a ton of they give up a ton of points in the paint. They pretty much allow everything but pull-ups. So I mean, when is Josh Hart taking a pull-up? You know what I'm saying? So we could go to like opponent shooting, opponent pull-ups, and yeah, Spurs are pretty far down there. But then like catch and shoot, they're leaking that. Really high frequency there, less than 10 feet. I believe field goals made at least. Yeah, third highest. Yeah, I mean, this reeks of like great.
I mean, I think Hart would be like a solid sprinkle here for a triple double.
Yeah, I agree.
Bang. Let's see.
Yeah, Josh makes a ton of sense in my opinion. Memphis versus Portland. Bane triple double. He really does. He rebounds like his ass off. Not gonna lie.
Yeah,
he has. I will say, I think that this is a game where Edey can stay on the floor pretty easily. Just like him and Klingon are like the perfect people to like guard each other, kind of. So I don't think that's great for Bane's rebounds, except for Edey isn't really defensive rebound. He's more so offensive rebounding. Let's see, last 10 opponent rebounds. And Blazers are back to giving up assists because they're playing Klingon a lot. What is Bane's assist at? 6.5. Okay. Yeah, I don't hate Bane assists for sure. I think this is like, I don't think it's like a terrible look either, to be honest. Because Bane's minutes are really good. What's like all right? Yeah, Eric, I don't mind that. Okay, Jalen Green over 9.5 rebounds and assists. So I have a tough time. I looked at Rockets props and I had a tough time reading the board here. The Magic, obviously, guys, all year they've been like terrible for assists, terrible for rebounds, all that stuff. See, they're still pretty good at preventing assists for the most part. But they played the Rockets very recently. They lost by 13, so they lost a game. So that's what's kind of making me pause a little bit. But Jalen Green had 15 potential assists against Orlando, which really doesn't make a ton of sense in my opinion. For how Orlando usually defends, but yeah, JJ, do you have any thoughts here?
Let me look into it a second.
I mean, I have this pulled up. He had 26 rebound and assist chances. Of course, the game went to overtime and 20 RA. Philly's definitely a great matchup for assists and stuff.
Yeah.
Bulls is a good matchup too. You would have liked to see him go over, and then Dallas, and then Phoenix.
I just think his RA without Thompson is just being great in general.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, I agree. I think that is a solid look. I'm just
mainly relying on his rebound chance. But I mean, obviously, great assist game last game. But Let's see.
Yeah, I just have a tough time. Just like given how the Magic have defended all year, I have a tough time. And given that they lost the game, if Orlando won the game, 100%, I'd be like, yeah, go ahead. Orlando lost the game. They don't tend to, really make these Jalen Green type players pass the ball. Usually, they usually force them into being scorers. So yeah, that's my one pause there. JJ, do you got any final things on?
I'll lean over.
Lean over, yeah. I'd probably slight lean over but stay away. Why AJ Johnson?
Defense is low key frauds this second half of the season.
Agreed. I don't think AJ Johnson's minutes are sus. Personally, you could be right, but I don't think they're going to be sus. Got Cade, rebounds, and assists. Okay, and actually, what time is it? Okay, we've been actually, yeah. We'll do this Cade, rebounds, and assists one, and then time to build a lotto. Okay, where's Cade Cunningham versus the Heat? Okay. Yeah, definitely think it's a good assist matchup for sure. Heat rebounding, Bevan fine. I think I definitely lean over here for sure. I just don't think it's like a smash spot or anything. I don't think it's good enough to be a play because he definitely, I guess we go to head-to-heads. And yeah, oh wow, 29 rebounds and assists in one of these games, triple-double. 16. Both these games went to overtime, which is worth noting, and then 14. Good potential numbers for sure. Yeah, JJ, do you have any thoughts here on Cade?
Been trying to figure that out because this Heat defense has not been good at all.
And we know Bam's been at the 5, which is good for making Cade give the ball up.
Has he actually been stopping people though?
I don't know if I just know that Bam gets up to the level against elite guards and is very good at it. You got to make sure it's a game that Kalel didn't start in as well. And then in the Kalel minutes, he'll be in drop, which is fine. But let's see. I'm trying to just find game for where it didn't start. The Heat stink. Okay, I guess against Boston.
He's been like one of the primary ball handlers last game. He had 28.
They limited Tatum to 28, and I know Seth said limited, but he played 37 minutes without Brown and Porzingis, so he definitely stayed under his line there. And Drew, they let him get 15 shots up and 25 points. So, let's see, Hornets is LaMelo play. I think Kalel started that game. Yeah, Ware started that game. I guess against Minnesota, without Ware starting, Ant only got up 10 shots. So Cleveland without Ware, let's see, was it Mitchell had 26, but Garland only had 15. So yeah, I lean over LeBron Doncic. Anyways, boys, it is parlay time, and I got the thing fixed. JJ, I'm gonna hit you with it. What's a good lay piece that you identified or have seen?
I haven't even looked at all the games yet, so I can't even say. But I know threes against Pelicans, so maybe DiVincenzo.
Ooh, I like that. I actually like that a ton. Let's see, Dante, pretty juice. Actually, Naz Reid is pretty due. I will say that. Naz Reid, we could do an SGP here. I think Naz Reid is insanely due for a good game. I don't know what's 24 plus 440. Oh, okay, that's not great. Naz Reid will hit fucking threes, dude.
I think he's juiced over for 2 right now.
What's like Randall alt assist? Oh, Julius 8+. I don't hate that. It's kind of not correlated with both of them though. What do you think about like Vucevic threes? Do you think that that's like an interesting look?
I think he can go for like 3.
And he's not even listed. Great. Good stuff, FanDuel.
Yeah, FanDuel usually does that.
Let's see, Knicks Spurs. We said we like Josh Hart triple double. What do you think of?
I think it's worth the sprinkle.
They don't even got triple double lines listed. I guess we could just build it though. What can we get for like a 10-10-8 game for Josh? Not shit. Great. Okay, those odds stink.
Aaron Gordon threes.
Yep, I agree. Let's go there. Aaron Gordon threes makes a ton of sense. What's 3+? Plus 420. Yeah, that's a good bet. That's going into for sure. AG. I guess we could just do like the same thing. What's like a damn. Aaron Gordon 3 threes and a Luka trip dub. That's not even like a crazy price, but what else do you like from this? Do you like anything else from this Lakers game? Lakers Nuggets game? I think Aaron Gordon 3 threes is really good.
Maybe like Luka 10+ rebounds. That's about it at the moment.
Let's see. Yeah, I don't hate that. I think he's going to play really big minutes. Is there like can we do alt combos? Oh, 17.5 RA. Could do that. Okay. Is there anything else from this game? I want like one more prop from this game. You could just get it up to like plus 1,000 or so, but who do you like? Like Finney Smith? Do you think Finney Smith is in a good spot?
I'm not sure. Let me see.
See, yeah, Andrew, we can't put Vooch in for some reason. It said check Nick. I'll look at Nick Richards' stuff. Yeah, versus Bulls, that makes a ton of sense. Guess we could go to a different game. Aaron Gordon 3-3. Do they have AJ Johnson ults? Do you like Filipowski ults or not?
For his alts, I'm not sure at the moment.
Yeah, I guess Naz Reid makes sense. What does that get it up to? Okay, plus 2,000. Aaron Gordon 3 threes. Luka over 17.5 rebounds and assists. Naz Reid 3 threes. I think Naz Reid is just in a great buy low spot. He's been like pretty ass the last couple of games, but dude, he's a fucking burner with the catch and shoot stuff. And he'll let that shit rip. All right, JJ, should we keep going or like is there any other games you like? Is there anything that you like really like? I don't know. Is there anything that has stumbled across your thoughts?
Nothing else right now.
Yeah, Andrew, I wish I would definitely put Vooch in there. Vooch is definitely gonna flirt with that. I don't know what should our unit be? 15. I don't hate that. I kind of just want to do something like kind of egregious. I guess Heat. Do you do? I mean, I guess we don't know for sure if Ware's gonna start or Bam, because they always be switching that weak shit up. But
yeah, you probably gotta wait till lineups come out for him.
Yeah. 76ers Thunder. Oh, 76ers Thunder, bro. What about Isaiah Joe? Isaiah Joe's actually in a great spot. That was also another like strong lean of mine. I don't know what his points are at. Oh, I moved to 13.5. Dude, Philly's catch and shoot defense is back to being like atrocious. So I think that Isaiah Joe's in a great spot personally against Philly. No Dort.
Agree.
Maybe no Cason Wallace.
Oh, yeah, going back on the Thunder, letting the 76ers win. If the 76ers finish outside the top 6, then Thunder get their pick.
Oh, I didn't even think about that, dude. Do you think
That's why the rest of everybody today, most likely.
Damn. So Chet unders, is he going to do the jump ball and then head out?
It's a possibility.
I also think that Kenny Williams, you guys, this is greasy as hell. Kenrich Williams. Oh, I thought we would get a better price. I think Kendrick Williams might be in a solid spot. I know it's like greasy, but Aaron Wiggins. You don't even got ult assist. Do you like anything? Like, do you think that Joe makes sense, or should we just bet it as is?
I think we should just bet it as is.
Yeah, that's true. We shouldn't be pressing our luck. The shit's already plus 2,000 basically. So $20 to win 200. Hey, I got money to play with from Andrew's lay. So good shit, Andrew. I actually really like this, so maybe build up the bankroll a little bit before you start ripping $20 units on these lays, though. Let's do $15 units.
There might be a boost, he said.
Oh, are you serious? Dude, where do you go to check for boosts?
I think all the way at the top.
Oh, yeah. That's college basketball. Oh, damn, bro. Are you shitting me? I guess we have to bet it again then.
You could probably bet something else too.
Yeah, I'll use that for like later shit today. Damn, there's mad boost. Okay, I bet. No, there definitely is. So, 3 plus max $10. Okay, I'll use that shit later on the hater challenge. Okay, guys, let's see. We'll get into a couple last questions. We got like 10 minutes left or so. But yeah, before you guys, if you guys are still in here, make sure to drop a like, sub to the channel on YouTube, all that good stuff. You can join our Discord if you want as well. It's a free Discord. Give out some props in there early. So yeah, make sure you do that. And yeah, let's go back to some of these. So we left off at Cade rebounds and assists. Let's bring it back over to Anthony Edwards over 27.5 points. Okay, Minnesota versus the Pelicans. Yeah, I don't like Ant here. Like I said, dude, they just give up too much catch and shoot stuff. I think it could be, you could see spike games from Jaden, Dante, Nas, shit. I could see Unk like dropping 12 here too. What's Unk's threes at? Oh my gosh, Unk Mike Conley to hit 2 threes, buddy. Dude, Unk's like blicking that shit. I actually like this a lot. Nikhil, this could be a Nikhil game too. Plus money for Nikhil. Damn. Okay. Yeah, no, I don't like Anto. Levine, JJ, thoughts on Levine without Saboner?
Still debating that one. I'm not sure. Let's see.
I actually like this a lot, dude. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, it's gonna be DeMar, good DeMar spot, good Levine spot. Yeah, no, I like this a lot. I mean, Cavs just play single coverage. I don't give a shit about, letting a high usage player get up shots. Cavs on second night of a back-to-back too. Play at Cavs defense be kind of sus. I mean, I don't know how you let the Clippers score all that many points. Shit's kind of sad.
I'll lean over.
I do too. I actually like this a lot. JJ, what about your op or your former buddy and current op, Tyus Jones? I don't know why his lines are even listed.
Gotta wait till lineup for this one. I want to see if they revert back to Jones running with the starters. I didn't like his rotations.
Yeah, agreed. Luka. Yeah, Denver. I mean, you just engage Jokic in that shit. I will say, I think Jokic is gonna play him at the level, which isn't great for threes. That's my guess. But you mean without LeBron, he is okay without LeBron, but with Reeves, I guess. He has gotten up 7 threes. Spurs blitz aggressively. Suns 11. That's probably a good matchup. Bucks is probably a good matchup. Got 13 up. Nets is a brutal matchup. Got 10 up. I'd probably have him taking like 10 here. So, yeah, I mean, let's just see this year with like 9 to 11 or something. That's probably where I'd have him at. I think it's just a great spot game for him too as well. Luka loves playing against the Joker. That's 3 points. JJ, any thoughts on Doncic threes?
I like it. I think he'll be doing a lot of shooting here.
Yeah, I don't hate it. I probably wouldn't play it, but I definitely don't hate it. Evan Mobley gonna eat tonight, take his threes. Yeah, dude, I actually agree with that. Evan Mobley, depending on who plays, I could see Mobley having a good assist game too. He's gonna be a guy where he gets doubled on the catch, I bet.
And he needs to do something after getting cooked by James Harden like that last night.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't hate it. Maybe 2 threes wouldn't be a terrible alt. I like it. The Mud Gamer. I actually do like this a ton. What's the price on it? Are you getting like plus 130? Okay. Yeah, he'll shoot him. He'll get the looks. I don't know if I love the price though. Yeah, Jaden's been good, but plus 102. I'd probably want this to be like plus 120 at least. Okay. Mobley rebounds and assists. You like Hart? Yeah, I like Hart rebounds and assists as well, Tommaso. We kind of touched on his triple-double for a bit. Mobley rebounds and assists. Like I said, just wait for the Cavs stuff. I'm sure you're getting one of the guards sitting. That would be my guess, which, I mean, if you're getting one of the guards sitting, then this is probably like a smash, actually, the more I think about it. Let's see. Where's Evan? Pretty juiced. Yeah, here's the thing, bro. I feel like back-to-back, they are coming off of a loss. JJ, what are the odds that one of Garland / Mitchell sit? Would you give it?
Because OKC's resting, I like it. They're still fighting for that number 1 overall seed. I think they're like a game apart right now. I think that's going to be very important for if any of those teams make it to the finals. So I think if one's resting, I think the other can rest as well.
Yeah, I do like this Mobley one a ton. I mean, actually, the more I look into it too, I mean, the thing is, Bet365, Caesars has a good price, which is good. So this is pretty playable, to be honest. Even like FanDuel's. Yeah, let's actually look into this like a little bit more. I want to see like like back-to-backs. Okay, so let's go to Garland back-to-back. There's a back-to-back against the Heat, where he played. Did Mitchell play in that one? Actually, let me go here. Yeah, would not be surprised if one of these guys gets rested. These guys are focused on the long term. Okay, back-to-backs. Okay, so it was here. Mitchell played in both legs of the back-to-back. I don't think Garland played in this game. He did. Okay. Mitchell and Garland. Chicago, Miami. Okay, so they both played in that. I'd probably wait, but if you even 12.5, if one of those hits, I think is a pretty good look. So, okay, last one. We got PJ Washington. And I know Gassed Up Moon, you were talking about Nick Richards. Look, his minutes are so scary to me now that Oso's back. I'd probably just stay away, unless he would have been a decent alt line guy, but I didn't like his baselines to begin with. So that's my thoughts on Nick Richards. PJ Washington, JJ, I'm gonna kick it to you here. What are your thoughts here on PJ?
Points and rebounds. I mean, he's probably gonna chuck 17 field goal attempts last time. I mean, yeah, I like it.
This is a great matchup. Pacers give up a ton of stuff in the paint.
And I don't even know if Miles Turner is going to play either.
I think, is he questionable? He's off the injury report.
He's off the injury report? Okay.
Yeah. But still, I mean,
he's not that good of a rebounder anyway, so.
Not a good rebounder. Pacers last post-All-Star break, Pacers allowing the most points in the paint. PJ will definitely be more of a paint dominant guy, I believe, with like what his usage will be here. So I mean, yeah, I definitely like it. Definitely a big spread. Probably will play around 30 minutes. So yeah, I think it's a solid look. Okay, cool. Let's go to here real quick. Let's do a quick recap. Vucevic over 1.5 threes. Like I said, send that into the Discord at plus 130. It ended up being like plus 120, I believe, when I gave it out. So yeah, Vucevic over 1.5 threes. Suns in that drop coverage. Had great looks against them last game. Randall over 4.5 assists, been crushing this line, and gets the Pelicans, who allow a ton of catch and shoot stuff and all that. Allow a ton of assists overall. So love these two straights here. JJ, did you end up making anything official?
Nothing yet. Still looking through the board.
Okay, perfect. All right, and here's the lay here. We got Aaron Gordon to hit 3 threes. We can quick go to Props Madness. Guys, by the way, Props Madness, make sure to check it out if you're serious about, betting on sports or betting on the NBA and even WNBA when that comes around. Best researching tool on the market by a wide margin. Yeah, Aaron Gordon to hit 3 threes. We have that in here. Look, it's kind of a hefty ask. We get it. Lakers are going to double the shit out of Jokic. He got up 7 threes against them in a game where the Lakers were, had their personnel and stuff. They don't have their full personnel here, but, it's more so. I mean, this game was just like a throwaway that they ended up almost winning. The Lakers did, but yeah, got up 7 threes. He's just in great form. 4 for 6 last game, 2 for 4, 1 for 1. He got hurt in that game. 7 for 10. Outside of this game, man, it's like he's been shooting the ball great. We know the threes are going to be there for AG, so can't pass up on that. I think it was like plus 420 there, part of the leg. And Luka Doncic over 17.5 rebounds and assists. This one was just kind of me. I mean, I know JJ loves his rebounds. I personally love his assists. I think that Jokic is going to be playing pretty high up at the level. I think it's a pretty good look for a straight bet as well, too. What did I just click on? Okay. Naz Reid to hit 3 threes. This dude is insanely capable of hitting 3 threes. He, chucks up threes at will. Pelicans are just, allowing the most catch and shoot stuff. So, yeah, about plus 2,000. Naz Reid 3 threes. And yeah, JJ, do you have any other additional input on this?
I mean, should be a fun game to watch.
Yeah. Yeah, agreed. Okay, cool. So yeah, got these plays for today. We will, guys, if you guys are still here, which I know you might not be, but if you guys are still here, make sure to, set your calendars because be doing pre-tip streams moving forward about an hour 15 before the 7 p.m. Eastern time game starts. So 5:45, we'll be live, especially on a day like today, guys. I mean, injury news is going to be flowing in. It's going to be really good content. There's going to be a lot of value in my opinion. So yeah, make sure to check that out. Like I said, 5:45 Eastern time, we will be live for a pre-tip stream. So okay, cool. That's going to do it. JJ, anything before we head out?
Make sure to check out Ty's YouTube video that he released earlier.
Yes, sir. Yeah, make sure to check that out and drop a like on that as well. Just free way to support us. So awesome. All right. We will see you guys either tonight or tomorrow, and you guys have a great rest of your day.